Okay, so I leveled from 10 to 20 in the Jade Forest. And then it seemed like once you got to level 20, you could kind of move around the different zones more. So I was curious and wanted to look up the rewards and the achievements and see what I could kind of see where the rewards came from, see what the achievements were. And I started working on both, basically. So I'm going to try to show you as much as I did. Um, but I wanted to kind of go over a few things to explain kind of what my thinking was. So I did Valley of the Four Winds, which gets you this backpack, which I very much wanted. So yeah. And all you have to do to get that is not complete all of the achievements, just a few of the achievements. So I focused on tour Valley of the Four Winds. So you have to explore Valley of the Four Winds, which is easy enough. Hidden treasures. There's only two to find, so I'll show you where I found mine. Very simple. You just run in, grab it. You don't have to fight anything or do anything else. It is a bit tricky to find. I don't know how easy the other one is, but you have two options, so shouldn't be too difficult to find one or the other. Um, and then I did basically you have to defeat 3 elites from around Valley of the Four Winds, which are mainly on the left side of the map. So around the wall between the Dread Waste and Valley of the Four Winds. So around the left side of the map there is where most of them are. So if you have a add-on that tracks like rares, elites, things like that, um, you can just fly around and look for 3 of these. You don't have to be max level for this. I was level 20 and I had no problem as an elemental shaman. So um, if you and you can swap between the um, specs fairly just on the fly, fairly easy. So if you are leveling as a healer or a tank and you need to switch to a DPS spec, that you shouldn't have a problem with that. And then lastly, I did looking for group, which you have to defeat the world boss that is in Valley of the Four Winds. So I just looked for a group for that. Again, at level 20, I had no issues. There was kind of a small group of us. We wiped at first, and then the group kind of filled up, and then the second attempt we were able to defeat the world boss no problem. And then I did Storm Stout Brewery, which was the first remix dungeon I've done. So, and you are getting bronze cash for this, kind of all the achievements along the way. And then once I completed those two, then I got my Halfhill Farmer's Backpack.
I need to target something first.
Can it be? Such harmony of flavor, such heady aroma. It is the perfect brew. The name of...
Okay, so I have returned to the Jade Forest to finish the achievement. I was trying to focus on the cosmetic rewards, and the Jade Forest rewards a toy, which I wasn't overly excited about. However, since I had started leveling in the Jade Forest, I'd already had progress on some of the achievements. So, just went ahead. I eventually was going to do it anyway. So, did the same thing I did in Valley of the Four Winds. So I did the tour, the Jade Forest, went around, explored the Jade Forest. While I was doing this, I was looking for rares. So, kind of a two birds with one stone. And then find a hidden treasure. So you actually need to find two here, whereas you just needed to find one in the Valley of the Four Winds. So that's easy enough to do. There were actually some other people at the Pandaren Ritual Stone. There were actually quite a few people that were going to that one, so don't think it should be too difficult to find those. And then looking for groups. So I had already done the two scenarios, and then Temple of the Jade Serpent. So, yeah. And that got me the Cherry Blossom Trails, which does this. Does that right there. Just gives you kind of a rose petal effect. I did notice if you are stationary, they do seem to kind of float upwards, which isn't terrible. I don't mind that. Kind of a fun toy. It does only have a 10-minute duration on a 10-minute cooldown, so theoretically you could keep this up indefinitely. hope you enjoyed that, and thank you for watching.